iCarly fans, what's up? I'm Joslyn Davis, and today Clever TV has been granted special permission to take you guys behind the scenes on the set of iCarly and even chat with all of the show's stars in their dressing rooms. Let's go. What about when you were shooting with Jimmy Fallon, since that was in New York and that was outside of Hollywood, which is a new thing for you guys, right? That's the first time ever.
First time we've been on location, yeah.
What was that like?
It was great because we were all staying in the same hotel, so we would all like hang out in the evenings, and really the time working was, I mean, equally as fun as our time just hanging out and, you know, going out to eat or whatever we did. Miranda and I saw Newsies on Broadway. We almost got a pair of little Shih Tzus that were being sold on the street. Miranda was gonna name her, we were gonna name ours after streets in New York, so she was gonna go with Madison, and I was gonna go with 59th.
And then what happened?
And then we didn't get the Shih Tzus.
Oh, bummer.
We decided against it. We walked away and we went to see Newsies, and then we got out of the theater and we were like, maybe we shouldn't get dogs on the New York street corner.
I'm sure they were adopted by a very nice family.
I hope so, but I mean, it's still not gonna be Carly and Sam, so. Well, that's hard to miss.
You guys went to New York and shot this super cool crossover episode with him. What can you tell us about it?
Yeah, it was really fun. I think it was the most fun episode we've ever shot on iCarly. Because it was our first time leaving LA. We all got to go to New York. We went bike riding in Central Park, the whole cast, and we walked around Times Square. Jennette and I went to see a play. We almost bought puppies at one point.
I heard little Shih Tzus.
Yeah, they were so cute.
Oh my god.
I wish we would have gotten them. I still feel bad that we didn't. They were so cute. But it was so random. There was just someone selling them in Times Square.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on there.
That's true. But yeah, it was just awesome. And Jimmy Fallon's super cool, and he's really funny. And he has a really big part in the episode. So it was just awesome getting to film on his set and stuff and be with everybody in New York.
That is a fine of $500,000. That's my hat.
What was it like working with him and being able to shoot on location for the first time?
It was so cool. Let's start off with the location part. Going to New York, this was my second time going to New York, period.
Yeah.
In all this time, I had never gone before last year when we had done, or maybe it was early this year, that we had done that tour of the military bases.
Right,
and then
the First Lady.
Right, and then we did that on the East Coast, so we were based out of New York. So that was my first time, and this was my second. So we were able to kind of see more stuff. Me and Noah went out and explored for a couple days, and we rented some bikes and went to Central Park with the girls, and it was amazing. But getting to shoot on location was an even bigger deal because we all love Jimmy, and getting to actually be on that stage and working with all their people and all their camera people and their director and producers and all that stuff was so cool. And he's like the nicest guy in the world. Like he could be anybody's best friend. And that's why he's so perfect for being a talk show host, because he can literally strike up a conversation with the most boring person in the world and make them sound awesome.
And get everybody else excited about it too.
Exactly.
I get so excited about the craziest stuff when I'm watching him.
Yeah, absolutely. And he was super nice, and him and Jerry got along really well. They definitely had some. Oh my gosh, some
hilarious.
rapport. Yeah.
Stop it!
You guys got to go on location to New York and shoot with Jimmy Fallon. Break that down.
You know, being in the New York with the cast was insane. Just being together, hanging out, you know, hitting up the restaurants, going to Times Square. That was so cool just to be there. Also, just of course working with Jimmy Fallon. He is seriously the coolest guy you'll ever meet. He's just so fun to be around. You know, he seems like he want to be his best friend constantly. Like he's just like, oh, cool, we're friends now because I know you. And it's insane.
Saturday, October 6th.
Thank you, Internet, for giving us iCarly.
The final season of iCarly begins.
Jimmy Fallon watches iCarly.
They're going on their biggest trip ever.
You want to come to New York and be a guest on my show?
To the Big Apple.
And I love New York!
To get their big break on late night TV.
Here comes iCarly!
But what happens next is so shocking.
Well, that's hard to miss.
You won't believe your eyes.
The penalty for doing that is a fine of $500,000. That's my hat.
Will iCarly be sorry?
The NCC is gonna shut us down, so goodbye, iCarly.
How many times you want me to say I'm sorry?
500,000?
Find out in iShock America. The brand new 1-hour iCarly special premieres Saturday, October 6th at 8.
Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it!
Only on Nick.